Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 22 on the Xbox Series X. Let's continue with career mode. It is time for Circuit of the Americas, and then we go to Portugal, which I'm not really looking forward to with this bike, because this KTM on the brakes is, well, pretty unstable, especially that front end, so I think we may struggle at these tracks. There are a few front end corners around both of them, so yeah, it's going to be difficult. 5 laps around COTA. It's going to be dry though. Let's go. Okay, so the KTM wasn't actually feeling too bad around here in warm-up. We were quickest by like 0.8, but I expect that the race will be completely different. We'll see how we go. There's a wide combination of tyres that people are using, so yeah, who knows what the right ones are going to be. There we go. Oh, that's not good. I'm expecting Rins to attack into this next corner, but he didn't. Oh. Well, we're 6th at the moment. We'll see what happens into the braking zone. Sarko's going to get past Quartararo. Oh no. I don't want to be this tight on the inside. I'll tell you what, it worked. That was unintentional. That was unintentional, taking that line. Taking that line was unintentional as well, didn't want to go that wide. Okay, lap 1 completed. I'm not trying to get Jorge Martin, just trying to get a leash here. And we got him. For now, he's probably on the inside for this corner. No, he's okay. Oh, wide. I was better through there that time. Not trying to get Miller. Nearly hit the back of him. So we are fighting with the Ducatis. Past Miller we go. Are we stopping? Yes, okay. Have we still got this though? Take a slightly tighter line. Someone's just crashed. Or Miller was trying to get through there. Oh, he's going to come through now because I'm too wide. Miller back into the lead. Another lap completed. Can we get Miller into turn 1? Oh. Nearly ran into the back of me then, but we got him. For now. Held it through turn 2 as well. He's not leaving me alone. Oh, we've been hit, we've been hit. Miller, please. Okay, we stayed on. Oh, Miller's just gone down though. Got a bit of a lead now. So I think Miller hitting me, which nearly caused me to crash. Ended up causing himself to crash. Okay, that's a bit wide. Better through there. Can half a second slower on this lap, but that was because we got hit by Miller and we had to slow down to avoid crashing. Okay, this is a penultimate lap. Turn 1 is so sketchy. Literally, my first lap around here on the KTM, I completely totaled it at turn 1. Just got it completely crossed up and down we went. But luckily in the race, taking it a bit, you know, steady, it's working out alright. Where we got hit last time, but we're okay this time. So we've got 1 lap to go after this. I don't want to speak too soon about the KTM at the moment around here, but bit wide there, but the rear kept coming up in the air. I'm still not confident with that front end though. That's why some corners I feel like I'm braking quite a lot more than I normally would. When the Yamaha was great with its front end, it was really stable. You knew what I was kind of doing most of the time. With this KTM, it's quite unpredictable. Which is not what you want a front end to be doing. So, final lap. Still got over a 1 second lead over Jorge Martin. Oh no. No, don't like it when it does that in the turn 1. Zarco's up the 3rd. Someone's crashed. Bit wide there. Gap's coming down. Hopefully we'll be okay. It's gone back up a bit, 3/4 of a second, but yeah. Both Pramac Ducatis are chasing me down. Got the bike stopped good there. It's this corner I'm not that confident going into. Surprisingly, someone's just crashed. Okay, 1 corner to go. We're going to win. Provided nothing stupid happens here. Which it won't because we took it nice and steady. There we go. What I was going to say during the race, but I decided not to, was that the KTM actually felt alright around there. Didn't feel too bad at all. Just had to go careful with some of the corners with that front end. But other than that, it was pretty good. So Jack Miller DNF, Quartararo DNF, Raul Fernandez DNF'd. Remy Gardner got a point. So one of my teammates actually got in the points, albeit one. So we now got a 22-point lead over Bastianini, who moves up to 2nd place. Don't know what happened to Quartararo. Oh, 2 points behind the factory Ducati team now. And 12 behind Ducati overall in the constructors. Right, let's have a quick look to see what actually happened to Miller. So, he tagged the rear of me, which caused me to unsettle the front, to see the front trying to go there. Then I have to sit up because it nearly completely went. Because he was just pushing me through that corner. Then into the next corner. Does he get... Potentially got tagged by Jorge Martin when he was lent over, and that's what caused Miller to unfortunately hit the deck for him. Oh, and he tried to save it. He nearly did save it. So properly down there on its side, he picks it back up, but then the rear just comes round. Unfortunate for him. We were lucky to stay on. Okay, so Parc Ferme, top step of the podium. I wasn't looking forward to that race, I have to admit. I was expecting the front end to be all over the place, but, you know, providing we went a little bit careful, which is exactly what we've done. Yeah, it was a good result. Portugal, I don't want to get confident about because of what happened here, but I think Portugal is going to be a very difficult race as well. And like I said, it's got loads of horrible front end corners on, especially turn 1. So we're going to have to go careful with the front end around Portugal as well. I have to admit, I mean, that race here at COTA, probably one of my cleanest races starting from the back. We didn't really have to barge anyone out the way. In fact, I think the only collisions we had was people hitting the back of me. But other than that, I think we may have hit the back of one of the Pramac Ducatis at one point. I think it might have been Zarco. But yeah, good race. Good race done. Onwards and upwards. Right. Sign him on. Okay, how are we doing? Do power 1 in electronics. Cool. So that's got 5 weeks. So Portugal next. Please be dry. Otherwise we are going to struggle. Yeah, all dry. Let's go. So here we go in Portugal. What's it going to be with the front end? Yeah, it was making all kinds of shapes around here during a warm-up. I nearly crashed through the final corner as well, but that was more because I touched the outside curb and it really unsettled the bike. Here we go. Oh, Fabio was getting it all wrong there. Trying to get up the inside of Marquez. Didn't quite work. Or maybe it did. It did work. Got Bastianini as well. Bagnaia, open the throttle, please. We've made it into the lead. But for how long? I think around here, I will probably fade a bit quicker on the KTM than some of the previous tracks. So we're going to have to go careful. This corner is going to be an absolute nightmare. I'll try to get it stopped. Because I'm going to have to brake a bit earlier through that corner. It's going to invite people up the inside. You see the KTM's already making shapes on the brakes around here. I was way too slow into that. Turn 1 I haven't actually nailed on the KTM yet. In warm-up I was going in a bit too hot. I was still staying on track, but going relatively slow through it. Just trying to get the thing stopped. So obviously the rear comes up in the air. No, that was a bit too hot in. It's on the outside curb. Oh, nearly lost the front. Touched the inside curb. Unfortunately, they're never going to fix that corner. Or the other corners in this game where you just can't seem to lean over properly. Okay, keeping it nice and tight through there at the moment. We are losing a couple of tenths through there. Oh, that was nearly a crash. But again, that's because I touched the curb. The rear stepped out. That was dangerous, touching that outside curb. Like I said, I'd done that in warm-up, and I ended up going off circuit trying to save the front. Bagnaia's not making this easy, still only half a second behind. I felt a bit better through there. Stay away from that inside curb. Better. No, it's too wide there. This corner is quite difficult as well with the front end. Obviously, it's quite a tight corner, and you start going uphill as well. We lost loads of time then. That's going wide. Bagnaia's caught right back up now. Touch the outside curb again. Bang, surely he's going to have the fastest lap. Again, just a bit too hot into turn 1. It's this section onwards, this is where we get caught. Which unfortunately for me is literally most of the track. Too hot. It's lost us a bit of time. And a bit too hot there. So we open the gap up to like 0.8 of a second, and then always by the end of the lap, Pecco's brought it down to 0.3, which obviously is no good for me. Or maybe it is good for me because it means I've just got to keep pushing. But the more I keep pushing, the more mistakes I'm making. Rear tyres going off as well. That's not going to help matters. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Again, staying nice and tight to the inside curb just to defend. I definitely don't feel as consistent with the KTM as I have done with the other bikes. Oh, that was a big balls up. Okay, so it's half a second this time. We've got 1 lap to go. Been way too hot, that lost us so much time. And again. That was way too slow in. Too wide out. This has been an atrocious start to this lap. Right, we should be okay, but we haven't got a huge lead. Although I've gone wide there. Is he gonna try and push me wide? Push myself wide? A pan map in 3, come on. Oh, we're just going to hold on. We just held on there. Ahead of the, well, 2 Ducatis there. And Alicia Spargaro. 3 Ducatis there, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Then Aprilia in 5th. 39.5 for Bastianini. 39.6 for me, so my lap times were pretty good. But again, I can't really push how I want to just because of that horrible front end. So we now lead the championship by 30 points, and it's Bagnaia who now moves back up to 2nd place. It's 10 points behind in the teams, but we're only 7 points behind in the constructors now. So back on the top step at Portugal. So COTA and Portugal, 2 very, very front end circuits. We managed to win. Very happy with that. Was not expecting to do that at these 2 circuits. Yeah, good 2 results. Okay. All good. All good. Okay. Job done. Right, so standings for all 3 categories. Moto 3, it is Mazia who leads the way with Dennis Onchu moving down to 2nd place. Garcia's up to 3rd, Guevara down to 4th, and then you got Dennis Foggia in 5th. Moto 2, it is Vietti in the lead. He's got a big lead of 55 points over Iogura in 2nd. Canet's up 4 places to 3rd. Chanter is in 4th, and Arbolino's down 2 places to 5th. Then in MotoGP, we've got a 30-point lead over Bagnaia, who moves up 3 places to 2nd. Bastianini moves down 1 to 3rd. Marc Marquez is in 4th, and Quartararo drops 2 positions to 5th. Anyway, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe, watch and look after yourselves. See you guys next time. See you!